It's time for Lion Athletics on your new home for Baxter Springs High School sports, Baxter Springs Sports Live. Baxter Springs Sports Live is presented by WDM. Learn more at WDMinc.net. Also by It's time for Baxter Springs High School Athletics on your new home for the Lions, Baxter Springs Sports Live.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We have been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have two convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different. I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Wonder if that'll work. Yep, I believe it has, but it's not going to the stream audio.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be.
There is no typical firefighter.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Volker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Volker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-thru or local delivery with Volker's smart cars. For seniors, Volker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Volker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at volkerdrug.com.
The Supplemental Security Income Program provides monthly payments to help meet basic needs, like putting food on the table, paying the rent, or buying new shoes for growing feet. You may qualify if your income and financial resources are low and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. Call 1-800-772-1213 or go to ssa.gov/SSI to start to apply. Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
All right, test, test, test. Oh yeah, we have mics now. Hoorah! Well, thank you very much, BJ Harris, for helping us fix out. I apologize to everyone who had no audio throughout the stream. I'm sorry about that. Myers with 3 on the corner side, not going to be good. Ham going to go for the rebound. They're going to call an over the back foul on Maddie Ham for the Raiders, and it's going to be the Lion basketball. Well, we're back. We didn't get to do much of our halftime stuff. Feels like we've been struggling with audio issues this entire time, but hey, so it goes. Turley going to have it at the top of the key. She's going to throw it down at the corner to Adams. Adams going to get trapped in the corner. Turley going to take one dribble pass out to Weaver. Weaver dribbling inside. Adams top of the key. Going to throw up a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Green. Green bringing it up the court. Going to cross over to the top of the key. Throws quickly down low to Addie Myers, but it's going to go off her hands and out of bounds. Well, we didn't get to cover our keys to the game, Sarah, but I guess I still got to ask you. What do you think the Lions have to do to take home the victory in this second half?
I think they should keep being aggressive on the offensive end and still keep the same aggression that they've been having on defense. They've caused the Raiders to have many turnovers and miscommunications. They need to keep that up.
You're exactly right, and I think being aggressive is going to be the key. Obviously, there is very slim chance to come back in this game, especially with the Raiders defense playing like they are right now.
But it's never zero.
It's never zero. Chances are never zero. Seen crazier things happen. But one thing to keep in mind is that this has been a large improvement from the first game of the season.
Oh, yeah.
These girls have definitely shown improvement. Obviously, probably working very hard in practice on all the things they need to work on. It's just been a struggle so far. The other teams have just put on an outstanding performance.
Yeah, the first 2 games of the season, they have played tough teams.
Very tough teams indeed. Probably 2 of the toughest you might see all year. Of course, they will go on to play Colgan later in the year, and that team is a force to be reckoned with Lily Brown and Palona Kalan on the team. Sorry, I was looking for the number of who drove down there. Sorry for the pause. Kick out to Beeman. She's going to go up for it. No good. They're going to call a foul on Frederick, being a little too aggressive. Didn't get back on D. And Lions going to inbound the ball. But yeah, it's been honestly kind of shocking to watch how much they've improved in just one game, 3 days apart. What I really like is that they're not afraid to throw up shots right now. It seemed like in that first game, it was a lot of dribble, pass, rather than shoot. And one thing I'd like to see is that right there. I'd like to see Bella Weaver shoot a little bit more in these games. What I do like to see is Kirsten Burgraff going down low. And even though she's not as tall or as big as some of the girls down there, she's still putting up a fight for those rebounds.
The Lady Lions have been great about rebounding so far this year.
That is very true. Very aggressive when it comes to the boards. Just need to get a little more aggressive on defense and shooting, and I think they'll just be all right. Weaver going to come up with the rebound herself, bringing it down court, trying not to get trapped in the corner. Going to throw out to Adams. Adams has it on the wing. Going to pass back to Weaver. Weaver throws cross court to Turley. Turley going to dribble inside, has a little lane out to Weaver. Weaver going to do one-step jump shot. As if she was listening to me. As if both were listening to me. Burgraff aggressive down low. Going to get the rebound. Comer comes up with the pass. But that aggressive defense from the Raiders is going to force a jump ball. Lions going to retain possession. Lions going to inbound the ball, running a stack formation. Going to throw deep to Adams. Adams going to take one dribble and pull up. It's going to be no good off the corner. Green bringing it down court. Going to slow the game down a little bit, try and set up her offense. Lions running a 2-3 zone. Burgraff going to work the middle. Ham's going to get it down low. She's going to work in the post. Pass out to Frederick. Over to Myers. Myers with the 3. And it's going to be off, but Beeman's going to come down with the rebound. Green rolling inside. Going to throw up to Ham. Ham goes for, but she's going to be fouled. Let's see who the foul is on. They're going to call it on number 11, Olivia Comer. That'll send Maddie Ham to the free throw line for a chance to extend their third quarter lead. First free throw, no good, off the back iron. A horde of substitutions coming in for the Raiders. 2 of the Sullivans going to come in, as well as number 44, Lucy Anderson, and number 23, Skylar Hutchinson. Bailey Campbell going to come in for the Lions, as well as Bella Cassida. They'll replace Chloe Turley and Kirsten Burgraff. Excuse me, Kirsten Burgraff still on the floor. Olivia Comer in that bunch. Adams to Weaver. Weaver going to lose it, and it's going to be swallowed up by Alana Sullivan. Excuse me, that's Tensley Sullivan. There are triplets on this. There are triplets in Baxter tonight. Number 34 going to come in for Maddie Ham. That's Marley Stout, and very quickly she's going to get the and one opportunity. Free throw no good. Going to be rebounded by Casta and quickly stolen away by Skylar Hutchinson. Anderson has the ball on the wing up to Sullivan at the top of the key. Sullivan on the wing. Sullivan in the corner. The shot is up from Hutchinson. It's going to be rebounded. I'm going to call it a pass to Lucy Anderson. And it's going to be 2 points for the Raiders. Campbell inbounds to Adams. Adams slowly bringing it up the court, trying to slow the pace a little bit. Looks like we're working on a man defense right now. Looks more like a 1-3-1 now is what they're morphed into. Sullivan twins trying to trap in the corner, and they're going to steal it away from Weaver. Weaver going to show a little bit of frustration and get the foul. And Raiders to inbound the ball. Inbound goes from Sullivan to Sullivan. And Sullivan going to bring it up the court. Ella passed down low to Anderson. Anderson out to Tinsley. And the jump shot no good, but it's going to be rebounded by Stout. She's going to be fouled from behind by Bella Cassida. .30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Stout to the free throw line. First free throw good.
Looking for a pharmacy?
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs Sports Live, where the Lady Lions retake the court. You probably had some buffering issues there for a second. Hopefully that is fixed for you guys.
This has been a rough spring.
Hey, you know what? It's all a part of the process. Everyone improves a little bit at a time. We're all just trying to get better in this world, okay? Lions going to come out in a 2-3 zone, throw down deep to Beeman, out to Ham. Ham going to look to dribble inside, pass out to Sullivan. It's one of the Sullivan twins. And that rebound's going to be had by Maddie Ham. She's going to go up for another 2. Fitting that she's number 22 because she's been a 2-point machine throughout this game. Speaking of 22, Adams brings it up the court, passes off to Turley. Turley's going to pass cross court to Adams. Adams fakes the shot. Weaver to Turley. Turley going to throw up a 3. It's no good. Going to bounce off the front iron. Beeman comes down with the rebound. Green going to pass full court. Was going to pass to change her mind, and she's going to get the double dribble called on her. Weaver inbounds to Adams. Adams going to bring it slowly across court. Green with the steal, bringing it down. Too low of a pass for Maddie. She's going to let that one roll out of bounds to sacrifice her body for this game. Apologize. We're trying to get some audio issues figured out. We have no crowd mic right now, so it probably sounds real weird. Out to Sullivan, to Green. Green going to pass down low to Ham, and that's going to be another 2 for Ham. Green going to be bringing it down the course. He's going to pass deep. Stolen from Turley, but Ham with a good hustle play going to recover it. However, they're going to call her out of bounds. Adams with the dribble drive, going to go for a floater. That's no good off the back iron. 56-11 with 4 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. After this fourth quarter, as Beeman goes up for the 2, he's going to get a chance at an and 1. Like I was saying, after this fourth quarter, we'll have expert analysis on the game, plus much more to go on. And then we'll get straight into the boys' game, which is directly following this one, and a warm-up. So a horde of new Raiders join the game, likes of Stout, Anderson, and 2 Sullivans. That one gonna roll around and in. Adams gets the inbound, bringing it up the court slowly off to Cassidy in the corner. Campbell going to have it at top of the key. She's going to stop and throw to Cassida. Top of the key, Cassida has it, looking for someone to pass to. Campbell takes it on the wing, dribbling down to the baseline. She's going to throw up a shot, and that is no good. Stout bringing it up the court. Looked like she wanted to shoot the 3 there for a second. Let the big girl do it. It's going to be blocked by Burgraff, but they're going to call the foul on her, and that'll send Stout to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Second one good as well. And Adams bringing it up the court, dribbling around, gets a screen. That's a new entry into the game. Apologize for not catching that. That's number 14, Allie Hall. Allie Hall, just a freshman entering the game, getting some varsity experience. And I apologize this, but real quickly, I'm going to be muting my mic and checking in here in a few seconds just to see how crowd mic is working. So you're going to get some audio on and off. I apologize for that. Okay, I am back. I changed nothing, but hopefully all is well on the stream. Not going to deal with it right now. Deal with it in between the games. Adams bringing it up court, has top of the key. Cassidy on the wing, going to throw over to Hall. It's going to go over her head. And it looks like we're going to get a new entry into the game. That's number 21, Alejandra Morales. She's going to come in for Mike Adams, and Bella Weaver going to return to the game for Kirsten Berggraf. Sullivan on the wing. Throws cross to Anderson. Anderson back to Sullivan. Sullivan dribbling top of the key. Back to Anderson. Anderson going to shoot over off the back of the rim. Just 35 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Weaver on the wing, getting trapped. And not sure what the call was, but it's going to be travel. I didn't get to see the ref's signal. Looks like the Raiders just going to dribble this one out, and it's going to be the end of the game. A tough fought battle between the Lions and the Raiders, but the Lions going to go down to 0-2, and the Raiders going to improve their record. An unfortunate injury throughout the game. Annie Lee going down with an injury, one of the starters for the Raiders. Hope to see that she's okay and hope that she can continue her season. But with that said, your Lions lose in this one. Another tough loss. But the improvement has happened, and we'll see them improve hopefully on to next week when they go down and play in the Welch tournament. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have expert analysis on the game as well as preparing for the boys' game on Baxter Springs Sports Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66. Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have two convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your phone started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Dad, you need to go. Really? It's important. I feel fine. Look, you cannot mess around with this kind of stuff. Some cancers, man, we just don't want to lose you from something we could have caught. What do I need to do? You just give your doctor a call. They'll tell you what screening test you need. Fine. Can I have my pie now? Oh, man.
More time before you wake up in the wild.
Our natural world needs us now. Step by step, side by side, together, we can find a way to ensure that all life on Earth can thrive. To learn more about how you can help protect and conserve nature, visit nature.org.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry you had to see some behind-the-scenes stuff there. Tell you what, I'm about tired with technology today. It's been a long day. Tough day at work today. Tough day. Hey, I got a 98 on my research paper, so you know what? Can't complain. You can have so much good go right at one time. Well, coming up here in a little bit, we'll have men's basketball action. The Lions against the Raiders. It's going to be a good one here. Lions dominantly winning over Quapaw earlier this week. Hoping to get a good matchup over the Raiders today. Obviously, Raiders historically having a good team. Barcelona always does a good job coaching his boys. So we'll get to see how they do tonight. We're going to take another quick break. I'm going to go recuperate. We're gonna get everything together, and then we'll proceed with our pregame show on Baxter Springs Sports Live.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Save the Children believes childhood without food is unimaginable. Yet around the world, children are suffering from the worst famine in our lifetime, coupled with conflict, poverty, climate change, and more. Join Save the Children and get fed up. Fed up with the lack of progress. Fed up with the injustice. Learn how you can get involved in the fight against childhood hunger at savethechildren.org/getfedup.
I'm fed up. We're fed up. We're fed up.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
1 in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep? Feeling tired for no reason? Feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
welcome back out here to Baxter Springs Sports Live, where we're still figuring out issues with the camera. But as you can see there, we've got about 7 minutes remaining until game time. Your Raiders and your Lions facing off tonight in a heated matchup. And we're going to redo our pregame show. Hopefully get what we want out here and be able to tell you guys.
Hopefully you can hear us this time.
Exactly, right? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We'll see. Well, I had a chance to talk to both coaches down there. Both are pretty confident about this game. Both obviously going to give me the coach talk, going to come out and say, hey, we just want to go out there, give it 100%, want to take it play by play, and hopefully play some good defense and score some points. Giving me the coach talk, but I like to delve in a little more deep to our keys to the game. So, Sarah, what do you think our Lions have to do to get the victory?
Obviously, last week they came out, or not last week, last Tuesday, they came out against Quapaw ready to play, and they did well. I think that is a big factor, not being scared, not being timid to shoot, and playing awesome defense because this Raiders lineup is strong and aggressive. They need to be able to hold them off.
That's exactly right. This Raider team is going to be very good. Obviously lost some seniors last year with the likes of Mario Mengini and a couple of other just star players that they had on their team. But they are back this year, obviously looking to have another historic run to be able to put up a good record in the league like they always do. But before they do that, I'd like to let you know that this pregame show, giving some, now that you guys can hear me, giving some shout-outs to our sponsors. The pregame show is brought to you by Route 66 Hardware, your trusted hardware store, located in Baxter Springs, serving the community with top-quality tools, equipment, and supplies. Everything you need for the home, lawn, garden, and more is at Route 66 Hardware. 109 East 12th Street in Baxter Springs, or call 620-856-3300. Stop in and ask about the big changes coming soon. Thank you so much to our sponsors for helping us out, helping us come out here and, well, do what we love. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups as well as some key analysis and more on Baxter Springs Sports Live.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Wolker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Wolker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-thru or local delivery with Wolker's Smart Cars. For seniors, Wolker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Wolker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at wolkerdrug.com.
Prescription drug pricing points to corporate
Freedom of the press is about your right to know. It's about your right to be informed. Today, there are real threats to press freedom and your right to know about the world around us. We must protect our right to know, no matter what kind of news is important to you. Before it's too late, understand the threats. ProtectPressFreedom.org.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have two convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas, where warm-ups are about at a close. We got about a minute 50 left until we get into some action here. But I'd like to let you know that this show, this whole entire broadcast, as you can see in the top right corner throughout the game, is presented by WDM Williams Diversified Materials. WDM is proud to support Baxter Springs Athletics and USD 508. Stop in and see WDM at 2903 Military or call 620-679-9810. Be sure to ask about the storage shed and U-Haul rental. Well, things are getting ready to go here. Lions have returned to the bench, getting ready to take those warm-up jumpers off. Raiders shooting around, getting some shots in before the game. Got about a minute 10 left. Well, it's come to that very important time where we must talk about who is going to be playing in this game. So, Sarah, why don't you tell us that Frontenac Raider starting lineup?
Alrighty, for the Frontenac Raiders, we have number 1, Vinny Collier. Number 3, Caden Gatewood O'Bray. Number 13, Jaden Houghton. Number 23, Trey Kramer. And number 25, Gavin Withun.
Gavin Withun, one of those players. I know a couple of these guys from playing golf way back in the day, and I know they're all very good athletes and very good basketball players. The starting lineup for the Baxter Springs Lions includes at forward, number 12, a senior at 5'8", Gage Maggard. At the other forward, number 15, another senior, Javen Alexander, coming in at 6'4". At guard, we have at 6 foot, a senior, Peyton Gaines. At the other guard, we have number 4, a junior, 6'5", Jacob Grant. And to round it off, the man in the middle, the center, number 10, Weston Schaefer. As that national anthem plays, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the tip-off and more on Baxter Springs Sports Live. Well, welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. Starting lineup's getting announced. Your Lions getting ready to take the court. Once again, I'd like to thank Route 66 Hardware for presenting the Pregame show to you guys. They make everything possible. I also like to thank Williams Diversified Materials for bringing us that presenting sponsor and allowing us to be part of the Lion's Den here in Baxter Springs, Kansas. Once again, I apologize. You can't hear the crowd mics. It's kind of a little awkward that you just get to hear my voice, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll have it figured out by next game. I can promise that. The next game, like I was saying, is going to be down in Welch, where that tournament's going to take place. They play back-to-back. Girls and boys, one at 4, one at 5:30. 3 games are guaranteed in that tournament, so you will see us live right here for all 3 games. And then after that Tuesday matchup where it's 4 and 5:30, it's going to be a little bit interesting to see where everybody goes depending on wins and losses. You might have us sooner or later. Hopefully it's sooner. Gaines, last member of the starting lineup. Going to shake hands with the ref, shake hands with his teammates. They're going to huddle up. We're going to get ready to go. Well, that is the end of the Route 66 Hardware pregame show. Thank you once again so much to our sponsors for helping us out. Something to look for in this game. The presence of Weston Schaefer and Peyton Gaines, the two stars of the show in that last matchup against Quapaw Wildcats. Gaines having 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist, and Schaefer having 20 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. We'll get to see how they perform in this matchup here in a few seconds. Both jumping a little too quickly, but Grant is going to win the tip-off, and Gaines going to bring it up the court very slowly. Setting up the offense. Raiders going to run a little bit of man. Gaines going to attack him straight away. Alexander dribbling, driving in. He's looking to pass. Gaines has it on the wing. Gaines looking for somewhere to go. Going to dribble slowly, looking to set up offense. Loses it for a second, and he is back at it. He's being guarded right now by Witten. Alexander going to pull up a 3. It's no good. Off the back iron. Pass in the middle to Houghton. Houghton going to go for the layup. No good. Rebounded by Javen Alexander. Maggard has the ball at top of the key, being guarded very closely by Collier. Gaines has it down low. He's passing over the middle to Grant, and they're going to call a charge on Peyton Gaines. Gaines gets the charge called on him. Houghton going to take that charge. And Raiders going to have the ball 0-0 with 7:09 to go in the first quarter. Excuse me there. It's not the fourth quarter anymore. We're on the first quarter here in Baxter Springs Sports Live. Once again, that came out really weirdly low. Faking the handoff. Going to keep it himself. Top of the key, Houghton looking to set up some offense. Collier fakes the dribble drive, fakes it once again, being guarded closely by Maggard. Gaines picks up Kramer at the top of the key. Kramer dribble drive and passes out. That's number 3, O'Bray. Kramer to Houghton. Houghton going to dribble in. Gaines picks up Kramer. Kramer top of the key, setting up offense. Collier has it. Collier going to step back 3. That's no good off the back iron. Grant going to have a rebound. First rebound game for Grant. No offense so far for either team. Gaines on the wing, setting up offense. Dribbling slowly inside, looks for someone to pass to. Grant has it at the free throw line. He's going to pull up jumper, and that's good from Grant. Grant making his presence known early on in this game with a board and a point. We're going to fix some audio real quick as that one is stolen by Alexander. Setting up offense is Schaefer. Schaefer going to dribble drive inside. He's going to have it. Frontenac going quick. Collier to Kramer. Kramer on the wing being guarded by Gaines. Down low to Houghton. Outside to Collier. Maggard guard closely. Gaines the top of the key. I'm going to go silent here maybe for a second. I'm focusing on other things. Kramer dribble driving inside. Gaines with the close defense, but Kramer able to go up top. That's going to be turned over. And down the court they go. 2 quick points from the Frontenac Raiders, and we're all tied up once again. Who scored those points?
Number 4, I believe.
All right, Jacob Grant with more points. Sorry, I apologize to everyone for my lack of commentary. I'm trying to fix some spatial audio here. Collier goes up for the 3. That's no good, but it's going to be rebounded by O'Bray. That shot off as well, and Grant going to come down with the rebound. Down the court they go. Gaines has it on the corner. Gaines going to go up, and he's going to have the easy 2. Raiders going to go quick. Kramer bringing the ball down the court on the wing, sizing up Gaines. Gets the screen from Houghton. He's going to dribble drive inside, looking to go. It gets taken by Schaefer. Schaefer's going to hold it up, and some frustration from the Frontenac crowd wanting a foul. Not going to get it. BJ, if you're watching right now, I've fixed that spatial audio thing. Hopefully that works. That ball is stolen away. Collier going to bring it down the court, looking for someone to pass to. He's going to pass it right to Schaefer. Schaefer going to throw it deep, and Gaines going to have the easy layup. Schaefer with the steal and the assist. Gaines with 2 more. Collier has it on the wing. Over to Kramer at the top of the key. He's going to throw up a shot. That 3 is going to be airballed, and it's going to go out of bounds. 10-4, Lions lead with 3:11 remaining. Magger going to re-enter the game for Carson Mazzocco. And Raiders going to be forced to call a timeout. When we come back, we're going to have the remainder of this first quarter on Baxter Springs Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Welcome back out here to the action. Gaines bringing it up the floor. Gaines sizing up. He's going to pass down low to Schaefer. Schaefer going to go underneath. Schaefer.
He's going to be a crucial player this game.
Absolutely crucial, going up and under. And he's going to have the 2 from the assist from Gaines. Top of the key. Houghton has it, bringing it down low. He's going to pass it out of bounds. Looking for the foul once again. Not going to get it. And it's going to be 12-4 and another turnover on the Raiders. 8-point lead with 2:39 remaining in the first quarter. Gaines, top of the key, sizing up. Number 25, Gavin Whitton. Alexander in the corner, bringing it inside. Has a size advantage, but it's going to be pickpocketed by Kramer. Alexander going to play some defense, not going to get there in time. And that's going to be another quick 2. Gaines gets a pick from Alexander. Alexander going to fade off quickly. Schaefer, we're going to size up O'Bray. He's going to go up with it, and it's going to be good. 2 from Schaefer. Schaefer with 4 points in the matchup. Kramer on the wing. Maggard guarding number 4, Brogan Smith, very closely. Maggard going to pick that one away, but it's going to go straight to Smith. Houghton at the top of the key, sizing up Alexander. He's going to drive down low, pass inside to Kramer. He's going to get pickpocketed by Gaines and trapped in the corner. Quick pass over to Smith, and they're going to get out of that sticky situation. Kramer has it on the wing. Gets a screen from O'Bray to Whitton in the corner. That one's no good and rebounded by Alexander, but he's going to get out-muscled by Houghton. On the floor he goes, and it's going to bounce around and go to Kramer. Raiders retain possession. Schaefer guarding Kramer on the wing. Kramer going to reset, move to the top of the key, trying to reset the offense. Going to get the pick from O'Bray. Reset and get the matchup he wants. Schaefer on O'Bray. Schaefer following him down low. Tries for the spin move, doesn't get it. Whitton sizing up. Gaines on the wing. Trying to go baseline. They're going to call the blocking foul on Gaines. Blocking foul on Gaines, and he's going to be forced to leave the match early. In trouble with the fouls. Isaiah Main going to come in and replace him. 2 fouls already in the game with 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Whitten has it on the wing. Main guarding Smith. Maggard on O'Bray. He's going to size up and go for the jump shot. Alexander going to come down with the rebound. 2 rebounds in the game for Alexander. Schaefer bringing it down, sizing up O'Bray. He's going to go for the Euro step. And they are going to call. Let's see what the final call is. They're going to talk about it. Refs unknowing they're going to call a charge. The foul is going to go on Weston Schaefer. That's 2 charges called in the game very quickly. 42 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Lions going to be very careful not to get into foul trouble in this game. Already 3 fouls to nothing. Kramer going to get the inbound and bring the ball down the floor.
They still got to be aggressive, though, even though they're in foul trouble.
Doesn't mean you can sit back. That's exactly right. Still got to be aggressive. However, they're going to move to the zone after the foul trouble. Alexander going to pickpocket, going to reach across and get that ball. Maggard brings it down the floor, passes to Main. Schaefer going to calm down and reset offense. Alexander coming to set a pick. He's going to roll off the pick. He's going to take it inside. He's going to have an easy layup. An easy 2 for Weston Schaefer. That's 6 points. Kramer bring it down the floor. He's going to throw up a 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by Isaiah Main. That's the end of the first quarter. Your Lions lead 16-6 on Baxter Springs Sports Live. I apologize for the no sound on that bumper there. We are working on it actively. My theory of the setup going bad and the stream running smoothly was incorrect today.
It was very incorrect.
I think I jinxed myself.
I think you did.
Well.
I forgot all about that until you just said it.
Hey, you know what? Can't win them all, am I right?
Maybe next stream.
Hey, there's always next time, right?
That's exactly right.
Well, we are back here on Baxter Springs Sports Live. Kramer bringing it down the floor, guarded by Schaefer. Looking for someone to pass to. Main out to Houghton. Alexander guarding Houghton. Going to be picked by Main. Main going to get the steal, and Schaefer bringing it down the floor, and it's going to be stolen away by Kramer. Good heads-up play by Kramer to steal that one away. 4 steals in the game for the Lions already. Main picking up his first. Schaefer's going to get the inbound from Alexander, setting up the offense. Guarded closely by Houghton. Houghton leaving him some room to roam. Going to get the setup on Smith. Hand off to Maggard. Maggard dribble driving inside, looking for the down low pass to Grant. It's going to go off the foot of a Raider, and it's going to be Lion basketball with a baseline inbound. Raiders coming into this game 2-0. Your Lions are 1-0. Maggard has it, top of the key, looking for someone to pass to. And in and out on Kramer. Kramer playing very good defense. Schaefer going to pull it for the 3. No good. Going to be rebounded by Alexander. Schaefer dribble driving. Looking to post up. Not much doing for him yet. And they're going to call 3 seconds in the lane. They're going to call 3 seconds on Jacob Grant. And it's going to be Raider basketball. Definitely not something you can do in this game. Very silly penalties like that.
We talked about turnovers and the keys of the game. Gotta limit them.
That's very true. Turnover is going to be huge in this game. Houghton going to play some bully ball on Alexander, and that's going to be good. 16-8. Lead shrunk away from that double digits that we saw as the half ended. Schaefer sizing up Houghton. Out to Alexander. Alexander with a size advantage on Kramer, but I guess they like that matchup. Going to let it happen. Number 34, Jake Wagner, has entered the game for the Raiders. Schaefer going to pull up with a 3, and that's going to be good. Schaefer with the 3-point attempt. Houghton playing some bully ball once again, and it's going to go in for Houghton. Schaefer bringing the ball down the court. Going to size up Houghton, go straight at him, and they're going to call a jump ball. A great play by Brogan Smith to force the jump ball. Isaiah Main going to exit the game. Carson Mazzocco going to enter. Lions setting up the box baseline. Grant going to get it on the entry. Grant not having his usual size advantage in this game, except he's going to go up for it right there. Grant, another 2. Out. Blocked down by Jacob Grant. Absolutely smashed down on his face. They're going to throw it up to Grant down low, but they're going to turn it over. Jacob Grant with an incredible block. But it's not going to come to anything. They're going to turn it over, and it's going to be Raider basketball. Collier has it. Looking to pull up. Not going to have it. Houghton coming down. Going to play some more bully ball. Pass out to Kramer. Kramer with the wide open 3. No good. Not going to be rebounded. Kramer going to do a little pump fake, get Grant off his feet, and he's going to have the 2. Kramer going to go up and have another 2. Nifty footwork on the base, and that's going to force a timeout to be called from Hibbler. Timeout call. We'll take one with them. When we come back, we have the remainder of the second quarter on Baxter Springs Sports Live. Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. 21-14 the lead after the timeout from Coach Hibbler. Lions going to retain possession. Peyton Gaines has re-entered the game, hoping to see some stronger offense from him.
You still got to stay out of foul trouble.
That's exactly right.
Whole game.
Gaines bringing it slowly up court. He came in for Schaefer. Gaines gets picked a little bit, but recovers. Alexander sizing up Houghton. He's going to bring it down low and elect to dribble back out. Nothing doing. Gaines going to pull up 3. That's no good off the outside. Kramer on the wing. Kramer cooking right now. Absolutely on fire. Collier wide open on the outside. Going to dribble drive. 1 pump. And he's going to have the 2. Grant inside from Maggard. And that's going to be another 2 for Grant. Kramer bringing the ball up the court. And Kramer going to have the dribble drive and a score. Gaines bringing the ball up the floor. Slowly working out some offense. He's going to run that same type of offense, and they're going to call a push on Watun. Good job by Alexander to take that. Schaefer going to return to the game for Gaines. Really looking to preserve Gaines. Very important to the team. One, to save him so that he can play most of that second half. Maine also going to return to the game. Maggard has it on the wing. Maggard looking for someone to pass to, trying to set up some offense. He's going to cross over and size up Watun. Watun playing very close defense, however. Grant going to have the ball in the corner. Pass out to Maine. Maine to Schaefer. Schaefer looking to set up the offense for real now. Sizing up Aubrey. Going to work down low, and he's going to have the easy turnaround. Going to miss it, however. Then he's going to poke it out, and he's going to get the foul called on him. They're going to call over the back. And now we're starting to see some foul trouble. Kramer bringing up the court. 23-18, Lions lead. It was a 10-point lead after the first quarter. That's diminished down to 5. Schaefer guarding Kramer. Grant and Schaefer. Schaefer alone. Kramer resizing up to the wing. Houghton on the key. Back to Kramer. Kramer going to reset the offense. Going back to the top of the key. Kramer organizing people around, being the point guard himself. And they're going to call 3 seconds in the lane on Houghton. And it's going to be Lion basketball. Turnovers, a huge key to the game right now. As we talked beforehand, both teams struggling to keep the possession, leading to low scoring. Maine going to have it, dribbling in. He's going to pass down low to Grant. Grant going to go up for it, not going to have it. Kramer comes down with the rebound, coming down low. And absolutely being battered inside. No fouls called. Aubrey with the 3 on the outside. That's good. 2 points lead for the Lions. Schaefer working around. Pass it to Alexander. Alexander with a wide open 3. It's good. The 3 from Alexander. Alexander 2 for 2 on 3s. Pass down low. Being guarded closely by Maine. Kramer going to go with a little floater over the middle, and Trey Kramer pulling his team back into this game seemingly single-handedly. Schaefer loses the ball. He's going to pass out to Alexander. Alexander brings it down low, pass over to Grant. Grant going to pass out to Schaefer. Some scramble offense being played. And they're going to call a foul on Houghton. And it's going to send Schaefer to the free throw line. First free throw from Schaefer, good. One minute, 11 seconds remaining in this half. At halftime, we'll have the Leah Smith Farmers Insurance 4-State Agency halftime show. We'll take a look back at the first half with some key analysis and more. And we'll talk about how the Lions can take home the win in the second. Aubrey has it on the wing, trying to work Maggard down low. Maggard with good defense. Alexander going to be really close to a foul there. Raiders obviously wanting that themselves. And Schaefer going to block it, but they're going to call a foul on Maggard. Schaefer with the over-the-top block, but Maggard plays down low. Kramer smartly goes off his body, forces the foul. He's going to be sent to the free throw line. First free throw from Kramer, good. One thing I know about Trey Kramer, especially coming into this game, is he is a deadly free throw shooter. Definitely one person you don't want to send to the line because he is likely to make his free throws. Kramer, second free throw, good. 28-25 the score. And a substitution comes in. Collier going to come in for number 34, Wegner. Peyton Gaines going to come in for Carson Mazzocco, and it looks like the Raiders going to go into a full court press, a man full court press nonetheless. That rhymed. Javen Alexander bringing it up the court after he inbounds to Maggard. Alexander working down the court. Pass off to Main's going to be stolen by Kramer, and they're going to let him go for the layup. They're going to have to work fast. 28-27. Gaines bringing it up the court. The surefire a pick by Maine. Alexander has the three ball. It's no good off the pass from Gaines. Working down the court they come. And a good job by Grant to stay on his feet, but they're going to call a foul on Alexander. The quickness of the Frontenac Raiders coming up big here, showing exactly what they can do and how they can score. Baseline pass in to Houghton. Alexander giving him some room on the outside. Looking like they're trying to get the last shot of the quarter and the last shot of this half, hoping to go up and lead at the end. Collier gonna fake the three, force Maine off his feet. Kramer setting up offense. They're gonna call the 2-game. Collier drives inside. Kramer gets it. He's gonna be picked by Alexander to throw up a shot, and that's no good. Lions lead 28-27 going into half. And it is a close one here in Baxter Springs. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the Leah Smith Farmers Insurance 4-State Agency halftime show on Baxter Springs Sports Live. Welcome back, everyone, to Baxter Springs, Kansas, where the score is very tight here. 28-27, your Lions lead. A booming first quarter they had, but the Raiders came back, showing off their speed. Trey Kramer putting the team on his back. It's been a very tight one here. Raiders 2-0 coming into this game. Lions 1-0. That win earlier this week over Quapaw. Well, it's been a very tough game for the Lions. Nonetheless, Raiders came storming back in that second quarter, made it a close one. Well, what they got to do. Sorry, I've been reading text. Sarah, what do they got to do to win this game in the second half?
Well, one, they have to stay out of foul trouble. We have a few key players that are in foul trouble or getting close to it. But with that being said, they still have to be aggressive defensively. The Raiders run a fast offense, and so far the Lions have been able to hold them off. But they got to keep that up in the second half, as well as being able to score and be aggressive offensively, and not be afraid to take shots.
That's exactly right. Got to be able to come out here and just play aggressive. It seemed obviously a big key to that is Peyton Gaines having to sit most of that second quarter, obviously in quick foul trouble. I believe that is going to be a good choice by Hibbler, Coach Hibbler, I should say, as he is going to be able to play most of that third and fourth quarter. So it's going to be, we'll see how it goes down the line here and what ends up happening. But as of right now, Gaines is going to be re-entering in the game, and we'll see how these scores fluctuate. I'd like to let you know that this entire show is brought to you by WDM Williams Diversified Materials. I've said that already a couple of times, but yeah.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Volker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Volker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-thru or local delivery with Volker's Smart Cars. For seniors, Volker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Volker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at volkerdrug.com.
Just so that people can hear me, because that's all they want, really. Joking, of course. 3 up from Kramer. Going to be good and rebounded by Alexander. Who scored down here just a second ago?
I have no idea. I'm so sorry.
Can you watch it back and tell me?
I will.
Schaefer working to the outside. Alexander working on Kramer. He's going to go up with that size advantage. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Back further than that. It's back further than that. Gaines going to inbound to Alexander. Alexander going up for it, using those wide receiver skills he expressed earlier this year in the football season. Schaefer working down Kramer, going to have to pass out to Maggard. Alexander has it on the wing, working against O'Bray. He's going to get the matchup against Collier. Hopefully he likes this one. Collier, a much smaller body. Collier looks for the flop, trying to get the refs to call it. Not going to have it. That was going to be a miss from Alexander at the three-point line, though. 2 for 3 from 3 for Alexander. Collier working around. Passes to O'Bray. O'Bray up to Kramer. Kramer at the top of the key. Gaines defending. That can't be true. Alexander gets the rebound. Gaines working down low, going to pass to Schaefer. Schaefer going to do a one pop and over to Grant. Schaefer with the assist and Grant with 2. Forced to call a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching Baxter Springs Sports Live. Well, welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas, where your Lions lead by 8, extending that lead once again. It's not the first quarter, it's the third quarter. Gosh, if there's something I'm terrible at, it's changing the quarters. And I apologize to you people. You just have to listen to my voice and trust me. I apologize for that, but hey. Raiders going to have the ball to inbound, taking it down the court. They're going to call a travel on the Raiders. O'Bray didn't get a postage stamp before that one. And it's going to be Lion basketball. Alexander to inbound the ball. He's going to give it straight off to Schaefer. Schaefer going to work down the court, being guarded by Houghton. Houghton's going to pick him up at the top of the key. Alexander going to get the ball at the top. He's going to fake the 3, force him off his feet, and it's going to be stolen away. That's a turnover for Alexander, and they're going to pass over the middle. Gaines going to go up and defend it. And they're going to get a foul on Gaines. Gaines going to have his 3rd of the match.
He needs to be super careful in these next couple.
That's exactly right. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And it looks like Grant's going to come in and sub him out.
No.
I lied. Isaiah Main going to come out of the game. They're going to trust Gaines to not foul in this one. However, I could see a matchup switch between Gaines and Kramer, because Kramer, a smart player himself, will attack Gaines. Schaefer bringing the ball up the court. Schaefer working on Houghton. He's going to bring it down to the baseline. Spin move, and he's going to be drug out of bounds by, I believe that's number 11, Julius Courtney. They're going to say out of bounds, actually. And it's going to be Raider basketball. 37-30. Lions lead. Smith dribbling inside, going to bounce off the foot. Maggard hustling down, but not going to get to it in time. Schaefer guarding Houghton on the outside. He's going to pass out to Courtney. Courtney dribbling in, passing off. Wegner has it, passes down in the middle to Houghton. Houghton going to hand off, fake the handoff to Kramer. He's going to go with his zone. It's going to toilet bowl out. A lucky break for the Lions. They're going quick. Maggard with the layup, and it's going to miss. But they are going to call a foul, and he's going to be sent to the free throw line. Maggard with an attempt at his first points of the season. We'll see what he can do. First free throw, no good. Second free throw from Maggard is good. And give the man a point, his first point of the season. Kramer bringing it down the floor. He's going to pass off to Smith. Smith has it on the wing, being guarded close by Schaefer. Schaefer got to be careful with that reaching in. Kramer against Gaines. Gaines pass off to Houghton. Houghton going to work Alexander down in the paint. Houghton trying to play some bully ball. Going to get Alexander off his feet. Going to miss, however, and Grant's going to come up with the rebound. Bringing quickly down the floor is Schaefer. Schaefer working against Houghton at the top of the key. Gets a screen set from Gaines, and he's going to work against Courtney now. Passes off to Alexander. Schaefer going to work down inside, and it's going to be a three from Gaines, and he's going to walk it off, turning around, watching it fall in. No need to watch that one when you know it's good. And they're going to call the travel on Trey Kramer. Peyton Gaines fired up. Fired up in this matchup. And they're going to call a warning. It's going to be a warning on Coach Barcelona. This game is getting heated in the best way possible for the Lions. Peyton Gaines hits the three, comes back. Travel call on Trey Kramer. And we are fired up for the Baxter Springs sideline. Gaines feeling confident, working down low. He's going to bring it inside and pass out to Grant. And the assist from Gaines. Peyton Gaines. Trey Kramer going to work it quick up the floor.
Good defense.
Pass goes a little haywire. Gaines absolutely fired up. Feels like he is in control of this game. Call him Prime LeBron. Smith has it, working down inside. Alexander guarding Houghton. Houghton going to spin around and shoot. That's off, and another rebound for Grant. Grant working on 7 rebounds in the game, close to a double-double. Schaefer doing some offense of his own. Going to pass out to Alexander. Alexander being guarded by Smith. A little bit of holding on the arm, not going to call it. Gaines get the man with the hot hand, the ball. Gaines going to work inside. He's going to go up, pass out to Schaefer. Schaefer with the three. It's off, no good, but Grant's going to come in with the rebound, and he's going to have 2. Grant closer to the double-double with 2 points on the board. That three no good. Grant with another rebound. That's 9 boards in the game. Needs 1 more for the double-double. 20 seconds remaining in the third. 45-30, Lions lead. Schaefer going to work down, try and slow out the pace a little bit. Maybe get the last shot of the quarter. They're going to call a foul, blocking foul on Smith. And it has been all Lions in this third quarter. 43-30, they lead. Peyton Gaines playing like a grown man amongst boys. Alexander going to pass into Gaines. Gaines goes up for it. Going to work Courtney down the floor. Top of the key. Isaiah Mann going to fake the screen. Pass out to Alexander. Alexander with the three. No good. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. 43-30, your Lions lead on Baxter Springs Sports Live. Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. I'm going to go mute here real quick and try and fix a little bit of the audio issue we're having with the bugs. I'll be right back. But we're going to stay alive on this screen. Had the hiccups. Well, we'll see if that worked. Probably didn't, knowing my luck. But hey, it is what it is. Okay. Well, we test that real quick, and they're going to call.
They're going to.
A block and then a technical on number 4. So a block called on number 34, Jake Wagner, and then a technical called on number 4, Brogan Smith. Tempers flaring in this game, and the Lions need to take advantage. Free throw is good from Schaefer. He's going to fake the handshake.
Get creative out there.
Exactly. Got to bring some enjoyment to the crowd. Schaefer's second is good.
The handshakes worked.
Exactly. Sometimes you worry you're going to jinx yourself on that second one, but it didn't do him.
Got to keep it routine.
I guess that's true. Got to keep your routine going. Lions going to retain possession off the technical foul. Gaines going to bring it at the top of the key. Schaefer fakes a 3, and they're going to call the charge. The foul, I believe that is the correct call. She's shaking it off. It is the correct call. Pushing down a screening man is not what you can do in the game of basketball. This ain't football.
I was going to say, maybe in football, but not here.
Gaines going to go up top over Wittun and get it. Wittun playing tight defense. He's going to reset at the top of the key. Schaefer coming in to set a screen. Going to fake that off. Pass down low to Alexander. Going to be taken in by Grant. And Grant going to have another 2. Good heads-up play by Jacob Grant to catch that stolen pass off Kramer. Kramer going to go with a 3, and he's going to have it. Some words being exchanged from Peyton Gaines and Trey Kramer, both working hard. And they're going to call a reaching foul on O'Bray. O'Bray unhappy with the call.
People in the crowd also not happy.
Yeah, I apologize if you hear some unfamily-friendly words on this broadcast. None of them are going to be spoken by me, I can promise that much. We unfortunately have to sit on the visitor sideline. Peyton Gaines working against Wittun. Gets the Alexander screen. Working down low, he's going to pull up jumper. And Peyton Gaines and Fuego cannot be stopped right now. Working down low is Kramer, and they're going to call the foul on Peyton Gaines. That's his 4th. That could be a game changer.
They're switching players, I'm pretty sure, like who they're guarding.
They probably need to. Like I said, Kramer is a smart basketball player. He is going to attack Gaines and force those 3s.
I mean, might as well use all your fouls. You can't take them with you at the door.
Something like that. (49-34) Lions lead. And Kramer perfect on free throws so far. Raiders going to resort to the full court press, 6:50 remaining. Alexander going to throw deep to Maggard. Maggard gets free, coming up behind for the Wolf, but Maggard going to retain possession. That hustle paying off. Schaefer going to have it at the top of the key. They're going to reset, try and calm down a little bit. He's going to work down Kramer. Kramer going for the steal. He's going to get caught with the reach and foul. That's going to send Schaefer to the free throw line. He's going to have 2 chances to extend the lead. And they're going to go up. He's going to miss the second, hit the first. Kramer going to pull it with a 3. That's going to be an air ball. And this lead has grown to 15. Gaines trying to hype up his student section. Javen Alexander bringing it down the floor. Weston Schaefer goes up with the dunk. What a play from Weston Schaefer. Schaefer gonna fire up the crowd, doing what Peyton Gaines tried to do earlier. Gets them riled up, and all the momentum is in the Lions' den. Collier out to the outside. O'Bray with the 3. That's no good. Alexander with the rebound. Schaefer bringing it up the court. Schaefer going to work down low. He's got the hot hand. He feels it. Maggard going to work down Collier. Pass inside to Schaefer, and he could have had another, but instead chooses the smart option and gets the secure 2. Schaefer goes for the steal, not going to have it. And Kramer responds with a 3. Kramer, a stud basketball player, going to have 3 to try and cease the momentum that the Lions have. Maggard working down. A good crossover, going to force a foul. And they're going to call it on Collier, I believe. Maggard's first free throw good. And you can feel the energy in this arena right now. The Dennis R. Burke Gymnasium feels alive tonight. That one going to roll out. 2 points for Maggard in the matchup. 2 for 4 on free throws. Houghton working Alexander down. Kramer has it top of the key. He's going to pass over to Whitton. Whitton being guarded by Isaiah Main. Houghton has it on the wing. Kramer going to pull up 3, and it's good. Trey Kramer having a big night, but Schaefer has a wide open lane, and he's going to roll it in. Looked like he was trying to yam it. Not going to have it, though. And quickly down the court comes Kramer. Kramer responds. Trey Kramer putting on his best Stephen Curry impersonation, responding quickly. Schaefer gets the inbound. He's going to pass deep to Maggard. The full court press proving very dangerous for the Raiders right now.
Lions are doing a great job of breaking it.
Is exactly right. Alexander working up Courtney. He's going to send Main down low, and that's going to be a turnover. Main and Alexander not on the same page. An exciting matchup between the Raiders and the Lions. 4 minutes and 21 seconds remaining. 57-44 Lions lead. Kramer going to have a wide open 3. No good. Alexander going to come down with the rebound. Pass goes over the head of Schaefer.
Lions need to settle down and set up an offense.
That's 2 quick turnovers on the last possession. Like Sarah said, calm down a little bit. You have all the time in the world to score. You have all the momentum, yes, but you have all the time in the world to score.
A lot can change in 4 minutes and 9 seconds.
That's exactly right. Most of that run came within about 4 minutes for the Lions. And with Kramer hitting threes the way he has been, you do not want to let them have any room for comfort. Kramer fakes the three. He's going to attract 3 players within with a wide open three. 10-point lead for the Lions. Maggard to Alexander. Alexander being guarded by Houghton. Maggard going to come down low. Raiders wanting to travel. Gaines going to go up for it and catch it on the wing. Gaines crossing up O'Bray. He's going to go up and he's going to get smacked down. Everybody on the Raiders sideline not enjoying that call, but we're enjoying it over here. That's going to be 4 fouls on O'Bray. A very clear foul, I thought at least. Smacked his hand right into his face. But apparently most thought it was a clean block. And Gaines going to have a chance to extend the lead. His first free throws of the night. First free throw good. And Lions going to call a timeout. We'll take a quick one with them. You're watching Baxter Springs Sports Live. Well, I apologize for that. Peyton would miss his second free throw. And the Lions going to get off the timeout. Alexander, a heads-up play to call the timeout after coming down with that rebound. I apologize for the buffering there. I think I figured out what happened to our ads. We're going to test it out real quick as Lions have called a timeout. You're watching Baxter Springs Sports.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. Well, what a game. Fourth quarter, 11-point lead. Players in foul trouble on both sides. Two timeouts remaining for the Baxter Springs Lions and 3 for the Raiders. 3:15 left in the fourth quarter. Who's got the guts to come home and win it all? Who's got the ability to hold out the rest of the game? This is where you test yourself to see if you can be champions. Quick inbound to Peyton Gaines. Gaines going to work up the court. He's sidetracking everyone. He's going to have it at the top of the key pass off to Alexander. Alexander wide open, electing not to do the quick three. Going to pass over to Maggard. Maggard has it. Trying to force a foul on Kramer, I imagine. Schaefer in the wing, going to work on O'Bray. O'Bray with 3 fouls has to be very careful. Obviously, Schaefer wants to go up with it, and they're going to get the foul on Schaefer. Schaefer with just his second missed shot in the game.
If I were the Lions, I would just try to kill the time on the clock.
Yes. Try and run down time.
Yes.
Although the only problem with that is some often talk about playing to not lose versus playing to win. And a block from Jacob Grant. However, they're going to get the foul on Javen Alexander. Two blocks in the game for Jacob Grant. However, they were unable to get the rebound. And Javen Alexander going to get called with the foul. That's his second. Kramer working on Schaefer. Going to pass off to O'Bray. O'Bray working down low on Gaines. Trying to force that foul on Gaines. Risky play by Schaefer to reach in there. Houghton going to get picked by Maggard, but they're going to call the foul on Gage Maggard. And Houghton be sent to the free throw line. 2:26 remaining, 58-47, fourth quarter. Maggard picks up his second. That first free throw, no good off the front iron. Coming up after this game, after the fourth quarter, we have the Bricks and Brews Wood Fire Grill and Pub post-game show. We'll have expert analysis, stats, look back at the game, plus possibly an interview with Coach Hibbler. All that to come and more after this fourth quarter. Second free throw is good. 58-48 is the score in the game. Your Lions lead. Alexander going to work on Houghton, bringing him down low. Gaines gets it inside. He's going to have the layup. Assist from Alexander. Gaines with an easy two. Down low to Houghton. Houghton does not get it. Word. We'll figure it out. And they're going to say foul. Was going for the jump ball. Did not get it. Hello. Yeah. Maybe we'll work. Maybe I just turn myself down a little bit, see if that happens. Yeah, probably not. Once again, I apologize for all the issues we've had with the stream today. Tis been a rough one, but hey, we're pushing through because I want to show you guys this electric game as Maggard nails the free throw. Maggard's second is good. 4 for 6 from the line tonight for Maggard. 4 points on the game for him. Kramer bringing it down the floor. Gets the screen from Houghton. He's going to work down. Collier going to have it on the outside. Smith back to Kramer. Kramer looking for that 3-point opportunity. Not going to have it. They're going to call the blocking foul on Schaefer. Kramer sent to the free throw line. Like I said earlier, not a guy you want to send to the free throw line. I jinxed him, however. Maybe I ought to do that again. You always want someone to succeed. Second free throw is good for Kramer. Not a guy you want to send to the line. He makes it. It was worth a shot.
Guess you didn't jinx him as much as you thought you did.
No, it's all to him. Schaefer gets the inbound pass back to Alexander. He's being chased down by Kramer, and they're going to get the foul, reaching foul on Kramer. Doesn't like the call. However, it is a very clear reaching foul. Can't just drive in around someone.
He's got three more fouls to give.
Might as well give them all.
Like I said earlier, can't take them with you.
All right, hopefully that fixes our issues that we've been having. I think it does. Hallelujah. Can I just get an amen from everyone in the crowd right now? Second free throw good from Alexander. He's going to hit both. Three, no good. Kramer gets it back. Out to Collier. And they're going to call the charge. They call the charge on Trey Kramer. Schaefer picks it up. What a move by Schaefer late in this game to get the charge call. That is going to kill a lot of hopes for the Raiders. Alexander has it, bringing it up the floor. No one's going to pick him up. He has it wide open in the corner. He's going to bring it down low. He's going to try and pass out to Maggard. Maggard has it. Maggard going to work on Collier. Collier makes a move. Kramer tries to steal. It doesn't happen. He's going to pass. Excuse me, not going to pass. He's going to move inside. He's going to have the easy two, and they're going to call the charge. They're going to call the charge on Alexander. Houghton's going to pick that one up. Charge is called on Javen Alexander. He's going to have three. They're going to force Kramer to pick it up before the half-court line. He's going to come down and shoot up a quick three. That's no good. Rebounded by Schaefer. To Jacob Grant! The alley-oop from Javen Alexander to Jacob Grant with the slam. If that doesn't put an exclamation point on the game, what does? How about your turn, Schaefer? He's going to get fouled. Jacob Grant with the alley-oop slam. And to the free throw line goes Schaefer. Holy cow. First free throw from Schaefer is good. What a performance by the Baxter Springs Lions tonight. It's going to be a good night at the Pizza Hut buffet. Got to go celebrate at the Pizza Hut buffet tonight. 66-50, 30 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Schaefer with a chance to extend that by one. Second free throw is good. 7 for 8 on the night for free throws for Schaefer. Courtney bringing it up the floor. Smith to O'Bray. O'Bray back to Smith. Smith going to throw up the three. That's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Schaefer. And they're going to work slowly up the court. And I think this is going to be the end of the game. 67-50. Don't go back court there, kid. 67-50. Your Baxter Springs Lions win by 17. A dominant performance over the Frontenac Raiders tonight. A huge victory for the Lions. And they're going to be sitting happy in the league going into the following matchups. We'll revisit the Raiders later on in the season, go down to Frontenac. But for right now, the Lions can remain happy here in the Baxter Springs Lion Den. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have the Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub post-game show. Take a look back at the game and talk about the stellar performance from the Baxter Springs Lions. You're watching Baxter Springs Sports Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66. Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the storage shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the storage shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the storage shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have two convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Dad, you need to go. Really? It's important. I feel fine. Look, you cannot mess around with this kind of stuff. Some cancers, man, we just don't want to lose you from something we could have caught. What I need to do? You just give your doctor a call. They'll tell you what screening test you need. Fine. Can I have my pie now? Oh, man.
More time before you wake up in the wild.
Our natural world needs us now. Step by step, side by side, together, we can find a way to ensure that all life on Earth can thrive. To learn more about how you can help protect and conserve nature, visit nature.org.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. It's not the halftime show, it's the postgame show. The postgame show is brought to you by Bricks and Brews Wood-Fired Grill and Pub, the perfect postgame stop. Refuel after the big game with Bricks and Brews delicious wood-fired pizza and mouth-watering appetizers. Plus, don't miss live music and more. Bricks and Brews Wood-Fired Grill and Pub, a taste bud trip down Route 66. I'm joined here by Coach Alan Hippler. Coach, a stellar performance tonight over the Frontenac Raiders. Just walk me through what you're feeling right now.
Elation.
Oh, yeah.
I guess is what you would say. But what a fun night. The kids really executed well. And, Frontenac's a great team. Watched them on film. They played Riverton last week. They were down 14 twice in the second quarter. Fought back and won that game by 3. Coach Barcelona does a great job. So, we knew we were going to have to play well coming in. And we spent a lot of time after Tuesday night's performance against Quapaw working on our defense and things. But, I thought that was the key to the game. I thought we really stayed connected defensively for most of the game. And our defense led to good offense. You win with defense. I know you have to put the ball in the hole and things, but, defensively, you got to be able to shut somebody down. And I thought we did a really good job. The Kramer kid that they have he's an unbelievable player. He's a really good player. And, for the most part, through the first 3 quarters, I thought, I don't know how many he had, but I thought we did a really good job of containing him. And, kind of keeping him from getting all the shots he normally gets. Now, he kind of went off on us in the fourth quarter shooting from the 3-point line. But, offensively, we're getting there. We're still a little bit behind, but offense is always a little bit slower coming. But I thought our execution was much better tonight than it was on Tuesday night.
You talked about how Frontenac has come back in games previously. Going into the second quarter, Lions were up by 10 points, and then they stormed back and drew it to just a 1-point lead coming into halftime. How'd you recuperate your guys at half to get them to come out?
Well, we just talked at halftime about being a little bit more patient offensively, turning the ball a few times because we felt like we could take advantage with our backdoor cuts and our postman in the middle of the lane. If we would just have the patience to turn the offense 2 or 3 times and make them adjust defensively, make them move. We kind of got away from that there in the second quarter where we were kind of forcing the issue and not attacking when we should attack. We was just way too quick. And then we talked about getting connected defensively. We kind of had some mistakes defensively when they made that run. We didn't stay connected with the ball screens that they were running with our guy hedging, and we tried to draw some of that up and polish some of that up, and we did a much better job of it in the second half, which allowed us to extend the lead.
Now, I got to ask about this. My old coach used to never like it because he liked secure points, but how do you feel about the dunks tonight?
No, we have a strength and conditioning coach. His name's Austin Buchanan, and when he came here, we had one kid that could dunk. And now we've got 4 of them that can dunk, and 2 of them are they're high flyers.
Yeah.
And, I just tell, hey, if you're going to do it, make sure you make it.
That's what Coach always used to tell me.
And they do a really good job, and they don't take risk. I mean, if it's not an open dunk, right now we're not trying to dunk in traffic. We probably could, but we're not trying to. And, it's a pretty high percentage shot when those 2 that are dunking.
Exactly.
Because they're getting way up there above the rim. Athletes have changed so much. When I played in high school in the 1980s, if you saw 1 dunk a year, you were really excited. Yeah. And you see a bunch now.
I know. 2-in-1 game adds so much energy to it. Well, I guess we got Welch tournament next week, but what I really want to focus on is how'd you feel about the student section coming out tonight? I feel like the energy was here.
Our student section is great. They've all been great ever since I've been here. And, if we can keep taking care of business and doing what we'll do, it'll just continue to grow. And I'm going to get on our principal about letting the student body in free if they have a student ID. I'm going to try to talk him into that.
Yeah, get to work on it.
But, our kids intermingle with the students really well. And this is a really close-knit school. I mean, kids get along really well, and everybody's invested in each other. And it's just a fun place to be. And with the student support, it's just like playing with an extra man.
That's exactly right. Well, thank you, Coach, for joining us on the interview tonight. That is Coach Hibbler. You can just hand that headset back.
Thank you all, and I appreciate you guys coming out.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Good win tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
That was Coach Hibbler talking to you guys, giving you expert analysis on the game and the Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub post-game show. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to look at stats and a look forward into next week's tournament on Baxter Springs Sports.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Save the Children believes childhood without food is unimaginable. Yet around the world, children are suffering from the worst famine in our lifetime, coupled with conflict, poverty, climate change, and more. Join Save the Children and get fed up. Fed up with the lack of progress. Fed up with the injustice. Learn how you can get involved in the fight against childhood hunger at savethechildren.org/getfedup.
I'm fed up. We're fed up. We're fed up.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
1 in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep? Feeling tired for no reason? Feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. Most of the crowd starting to clear off. A great victory tonight for the Lions, coming out big and beating the Frontenac Raiders. Like Coach Hibbler said, a fantastic team. Just an amazing performance by the Lions overall. Sarah, how did you feel about the Lions' performance tonight?
I thought it was off the charts. They did really well. They played as a team, made little mistakes. They were aggressive on both ends of the ball. And they weren't scared to shoot the ball. That's what it came down to. And then they had the momentum behind them, especially at the end of the game.
That's exactly right. Having that momentum is huge, and it felt like it started when Peyton Gaines started to go off there in that fourth quarter, started to make all of his shots, it felt like. And then he had to go out of the game, and that's when you kind of think, oh, maybe something's going to change, because Trey Kramer started hitting threes from all over the place. Felt like he was going to start pulling up at the half-court line. But then Weston Schaefer comes back, and he starts to deliver. He becomes the player that we know. He was a little slow going in that first half. That's not to say he was slow going. Everyone else was just performing. He just not the exact performance we were expecting early on in the game. But in that second half, he started to explode, and he became a great player and a key factor to the victory for the Lions. Look at some stats real quick before we close off. Gage Maggard had his first points of the season with 4 points. A big night for him, all 4 coming off free throws. So in the true Dennis Rodman style, getting fouled because of his hustle. And that's the type of love you see from a coach. You love to see a player perform like that. Jacob Grant had 18 tonight, 9 rebounds. Didn't quite get that double-double, but he was so close. One rebound away, almost had it.
Should have just thrown it up and got it.
Exactly, throwing it off the backboard to himself. He was close, but obviously he had the electricity of the dunk off the alley-oop from Javen Alexander. Speaking of Javen, he had 9 rebounds himself, almost had a double-double himself. 9 rebounds and 10 points and 3 assists. That big assist being the alley-oop. Peyton Gaines had 18 in the game. A little bit less from his performance. I expected he'd have more in this game. Excuse me. You would expect him to have more in the game, but unfortunately, he got into foul trouble early and was unable to really get back in the game and perform at his level and as carefree as they normally do and just be aggressive as they normally are. And then finally, who I think is the player of the game, Weston Schaefer. 23 points on the night, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, as well as a steal. What a night for Weston Schaefer. Feels like this is going to be a broken recording throughout the rest of the season. Obviously, everyone on the team has been a huge key playing factor, but there's just something about Weston. It feels like he is around every single play. It feels like whenever he has the ball, defenses are going to be scared that he has the ball, and it feels like he makes such a big impact on the court. Another thing to look at, Jacob Grant had 2 blocks tonight, and those were huge on the defensive side of the ball, huge momentum shifts for them. That's about all I got. Those are some stats. Look back at the game. An incredible win for the Lions. That's going to boost their confidence going on in the season, especially for next week's tournament down in Welch, Oklahoma. We're going to have that here on Baxter Springs Sports Live. We'll have girls and boys action. But for now, for tonight, that's all I've got to say. This has been Baxter Springs Sports Live. I'm Daryl McLeod. Alongside me, Sarah Goebel on camera and color. You're watching Baxter Springs Sports Live. I love you, Mom. Good night.
You've been watching Baxter Springs Athletics on your new home for the Lions, Baxter Springs Sports Live. Baxter Springs Sports Live is presented by WDM. Learn more at WDMinc.net. Also by Thanks for watching, and remember to catch every second of the action right here on Baxter Springs Sports Live.